Hello, darlings. Welcome to Tammy and Bert's Utopia. Say hello, Millie. Right, darlings, here we are. Millie has been to the vet and she's had her back shaved because she had an owie on there last week, and they fixed that all up and she's on antibiotics twice a day. So I'm looking after my darling Millie. She's having a few more of her fits and funny turns, but thank goodness she's off to the groomers tomorrow because our groomer went down to Tasmania for a holiday. I don't begrudge Carmen. She needed a holiday. But Millie and Lucy missed out on their clip last week, and oh my gosh, you guys know every month, whether they need it or not, they're off to the groomers. So anyway, tomorrow's the day. So, how have you been? Please leave a comment and let me know how you are. You know what's been happening in your lives. Like, share, subscribe, all of that. Anyway, darlings, I am on to a new thing. Diamond Dotz. Now, it takes me a while to warm up to stuff. Now, Simone started this when she was in Wyndham, about it was a while ago now, quite a few years. And she started doing them then, and she got hooked on it, and she does beautiful diamond dot work. And I thought, I'm going to give it a go. So I bought some Marilyn Monroe ones, and they were great, but they wouldn't stick because they were cheap from China. This is probably from China, but it's expensive stuff. Anyway, Simone's given me one to do. There it is. It's Snow White. And the first thing I noticed when I pulled it out, please have a coffee. You've got to have a coffee with a mate. And we're all mates on here. Was the quality of the canvas, darlings. It's like velvet. It is just so beautiful and so big. And here she is, Snow White. So it's going to take me a while to do her, but what does it matter as long as I have fun doing her? That's what it's all about. It's about living in the moment, enjoying it in the moment, and just not worrying about what happens later. Just do this now. So I'll be doing her, but first you have to set up to do her. And that's going to be quite a job. One moment while I roll her up. So here's all the diamond dots, 46 different colours, and no, 45 different colours, and that's the little tags, and you put them on these and you put your diamond dots in there. Now guess who's going to do that for me? My darling Bert, because it's going to be a bit of a job, so he can put all the numbers on for me because he's very particular and he'll do it well. But we popped up to Kmart yesterday, Cindy and I got 4 boxes of those. They were only $4 each, and they will work fine. So that's what I'll be doing this week. So aren't we lucky? Are you lucky if you've got a friend? I have got a friend. Now, I don't feel like you need a lot of friends in this world. You just need 1 or 2 that you can really connect with, and that's enough. And I have got Anna Marie. Now, Anna Marie is the kindest lady. She's just so lovely. And anyway, I checked her mail while she was up in New South Wales. I think I told you about that. And she gave me a little gift when she came back, and we went out for coffee at Starbucks. And she even paid for my coffee. And she brought me a new tiara. You know how much I love tiaras. And she brought me some hand scrub and hand lotion because I love to garden. So I feel so lucky to have that, and so lucky to have a friend that I can rely on. And the thing is that with Anna Marie, look at the presentation, guys. How lucky am I? But with Anna Marie, like, we get each other. Like last week, I knew she was tired from all the travelling. And I said, we won't even try to catch up last week, darling. We'll do it next week. And because we get each other and we understand. And you know that you have highs and lows when you've got mental health. And she knows when I'm high and low. And that's just wonderful. I just feel so lucky. But what I wanted to talk about today is about gratitude for what we've got. My goodness, I feel so blessed in my life. And I look at all my subscribers and I think how blessed they are and how grateful they must be for what they've got too. Like Lisa with your beautiful caravan and your F250, you know. It's gorgeous. My husband Bert had one of those. He's had 2. He's had 2 F100 and an F250. And one was a tipper truck that we used in the business, and then the other one we called it Pretty Boy because we had it painted blue and with a big stripe up the side, and she was gorgeous. But because it was a manual, my husband had trouble driving it because he's got shoulder injuries. So we sold it, and as soon as he seen your truck, oh my gosh, he loved it. So if ever you're in Ballarat, please pop by. Let me know and pop by. I would love to see you. So anyway, we're so lucky. I'm lucky for YouTube. I've got all you guys out there. And I was just wondering, what are the little things that you have in a day that really make your day start off right? For me, it's simple things. Every morning since we've got married, Bert brings me a cup of coffee in bed. And we sit there and we have our coffee and we discuss what we're going to do today. And we have a little chat over our first coffee in the morning. And it's really funny because we're such creatures of habit. We use the same cups. These cups we've used for 5 years. And all the gold's worn off them now, but they make a beautiful cup of coffee. So that's what we do. That's one of the things that I'm very grateful for, that I write down, my Bert making me a coffee in the morning. Another thing I'm grateful for is my beautiful home. I mean, if you've got a roof above your head, whether it be a caravan, whether it be a tent, whether it be anything, be grateful that you've got it, because there's so many people out there that are homeless and I just feel so sad for them. I'm so grateful I've got my home. I just love my home. As I've told you before, and my puppy dogs, I'm grateful for my puppy dogs. I'm very grateful for my family. Simone is just fantastic. You know, we talk every day on the phone, and you know, I'll pop down to see her and she'll pop up here to see me, and it's just wonderful. The boys are great. They're working there so hard, both of them. And yes, I'm very lucky to have Simone, who is a constant one in my life. And she's got 2 puppy dogs as well. So we get each other with the dogs and everything, you know. A lot of people don't understand animals. You know, it comes off on the mats in the laundry before they get in here, and we're all concrete. So they don't really get dirty feet. So just sitting here looking out the window at the birds, they are just beautiful. It's amazing when the trees lose their leaves because of the, you know, to me, they're getting their growth ready for summer. But the garden comes alive with all these different birds that aren't around. In the summer, they don't know where they go, but in the winter, they're here. And it's just lovely, you know, there's still life, there's things happening all the time in the garden. I feel so blessed for that. I don't know where they go, but in the winter, they're here. And it's just lovely, you know, there's still life, there's things happening all the time in the garden. I feel so blessed for that. My dear brother-in-law is flying at the moment to San Francisco, first class. His daughter spoils him rotten, off to see his family over in America. They'll be waiting at the airport. I've sent him a video wishing him a good flight. It was delayed by an hour. He was up at 4 this morning to get down to the airport, so it's been quite a long start for him, and I'm hoping he'll sleep well on the plane. Hoping he won't have any trouble with his breathing on the plane, and that everything goes well. So that's what's good there. He's finally heading off because the flight was cancelled a week ago, and I'm just glad that it's happening. He needs to see his family. He needs to see Debbie. So, and Penny, you know, just loves to see his family. Linda, you know, and the boys, and the girls, all of them, David. So that's what's happening there. So how's your week been? Have you had a good week? A good week to me means no mental breakdowns of any kind. It's hard to get through every day, isn't it? Some days you can look out the window and just feel so gloomy just looking out at the bizzle. Oh, the bizzle does me in. I can't stand the bizzle. Let it rain, but the bizzle, oh my gosh, that's just the pits. Yes, so anyway, we're looking at the good things, aren't we, and what we're grateful for. So you please leave something in the comment as to what you're grateful for. And, you know, it can be any little thing. It can be having a smoothie of a morning. Hey, you Mill. You know, anything. Our routines, this is what I was thinking. Our daily little routines that we do become our life. So you've got to make sure that the daily routines you do are what you want to do and what you're happy doing. Because that's your life. Before you know it, you'll think back and you'll think, oh, what did I do? Oh no, it was all good. I did what I wanted to do. So that's the main thing. But anyway, darlings, I hope you have a good week. I hope you stay happy and be grateful for the things that you've got, no matter what it is. And let me know what is the best thing you're grateful for. I have to say, health, of course, is everything, and family, you know, that goes as a, you know, that's just always the case. But it's the little things, isn't it? You know, like, I love my car. My car to me is my freedom. And, you know, when I pop in Cherry and we go, I have the music up, nobody can tell me to turn it down, and, you know, just got the puppies in the back, strapped in, and off we go. And I just enter this world of relaxation as soon as I step in my car. I just love my car. And I think, Lisa, you've got that with you when you hit on the road too. I'm longing to do a trip. Bert and I have wanted to do a trip now for 3 years, but COVID came. But we've had Millie so sick, I'm too frightened to leave her in care, and I'd like to take them both with me. So we have to book into pet-friendly accommodation and such. So we'll do it. We'll get there. But Bert's so busy helping Richard at the moment, it won't be happening for a while longer. Anyway, so that's what's going on in my life. Let me know what's going on in your life. Please stay happy, look at the positive things in your day, and get yourself up and out of bed every day with a smile on your face and think, what can I do for somebody else today? Even if it's just giving them a compliment when you go to the supermarket. I mean, when I went down to the hairdresser before, I said to the young girl there, Christine, I said, you are working so hard, sweet pea. Look at you go with all that washing, and her face just lit up. Now, it doesn't matter that that's her job and she's paid to do that. Sometimes just a word of encouragement can just cheer somebody up, if you know what I mean. She's only 18. She's got so far to go. Like, when we're in our 60s, we know how far she's got to go. And I wouldn't want to be 18 again, because I know what a journey she's got ahead of her. So it's just lovely. Be kind, always be kind. So lots of love from Ballarat, darling. And please like, share, subscribe if you found this video, because it doesn't cost anything, and it certainly helps me. And thank you so much. Lots and lots of love from Ballarat, darling, from Bert and I.